Lena lay in bed, the golden rays of dawn spilling into her room like liquid sunlight, illuminating the familiar chaos of her cluttered desk and the half-opened books that lined the shelves. She could hear the soft rustle of leaves outside her window, the distant laughter of children playing in the street, and the rhythmic pulse of the city waking up. It was a symphony she had grown accustomed to, a melody that wrapped around her like a warm blanket. But beneath that comfort lay a chilling truth she could no longer ignore. This was all a performance, and she was the only one aware of the script. Each morning unfolded with a meticulous precision that had once brought her solace. She would rise, brush her teeth, make coffee, and step outside into the world that seemed to breathe in perfect harmony. The neighbors greeted her with the same smiles, the barista at the corner cafe served her the same cappuccino, and her friend Clara would meet her at the park, spouting the same anecdotes as if they were rehearsed lines. Initially, she dismissed it as the mundanity of life, the predictability that comes with routine. But as days turned into weeks, the weight of her awareness grew heavier, and the comforting rhythm of life morphed into a haunting refrain. The first time she noticed the repetition, it was a fleeting thought, a whisper in the back of her mind. But as the days slipped by, the whispers became shouts. It was the way Clara would laugh at the same joke Lena had told, or how the old man at the bakery always offered her a free pastry on Wednesdays. The world was spinning in a loop, and she was the only one trapped in a cage of memories that didn't belong to this existence. One night, the weight of it all bore down on her as she stared into the mirror, searching for an anchor in the storm of her thoughts. That was when she saw it, a flicker at the edge of her consciousness, a glimpse of a life that felt foreign yet achingly familiar. A child running through a field, laughter echoing in the air, a warm embrace from someone she could not name. The scene played out like a forgotten dream, vivid and tantalizing, yet just beyond her grasp. It was a memory that wasn't hers, a life that existed outside this endless cycle. The realization crashed over her like a tidal wave, leaving her breathless. Someone had woven their lives into this tapestry of repetition, trapping them in a cycle where time stood still. She felt a surge of anger and determination. How could they accept this? How could they live without questioning the very fabric of their existence? As the pieces of her fragmented memories began to align, she recognized the faces of those she had loved, the places she had been, and the choices she had made, all erased, all forgotten, trapped in this loop. But could she break free? The thought ignited a fire within her. She had to try. The world around her moved in perfect synchrony, but she would disrupt the pattern. She would be the anomaly. She began to plot her escape, envisioning a path through the mundane that would lead her to the edge of this loop. She would confront Clara, challenge the barista, and disrupt the old man's routine. Each interaction would be a step toward unraveling the threads of this reality. With each sunrise, her resolve grew stronger. She would no longer be a passive observer in this theater of repetition. She would become the catalyst for change. And perhaps, just perhaps, in breaking the loop, she would uncover the truth of her own existence, the life that had been stolen from her, and the freedom that awaited beyond the horizon. The endless loop would not define her. She would redefine it.